Hello everyone and welcome back to day 4 of Mega Scizor week. Now we've been doing okay-ish with this deck, and we're actually up against one of the best Mexican players from last season, and I believe he's been doing pretty okay in the 2 premier challenges that have already occurred. So if you're watching, Louvier, hello. And let's see here. Let me write this team down. We have Smeargle and Kangaskhan. So he has the potential to Dark Void. He has Togekiss as well. Aegislash, Charizard, and Salamence. So 3 potential Megas. That's very weird, actually. I actually would expect Kangaskhan and Charizard to be Megas, but not Salamence. I don't know. Okay. Aegislash is a bit of an issue, but I'm pretty sure Smeargle is obviously holding a Focus Sash. I'm very tempted to lead Liepard Thunders here. I think that deals pretty amazingly against everything my opponent has. And in the back, I want Terrakion, because Terrakion deals with absolutely everything except Aegislash, and for Aegislash I think Scizor is the right call here, because Breloom is too scared of Kangaskhan and Togekiss and Salamence and Charizard, whereas Scizor only really fears Charizard here, which Terrakion covers. So this will be a very interesting game. Very weird team from my opponent. 3 possible Megas. I've never seen a triple Mega team, so because that would really limit your options. I would guess Salamence, or perhaps Kangaskhan is not a Mega. Okay, so Togekiss and Smeargle, so he's definitely going for the Dark Void strategy here. Now, does Smeargle Spiky Shield? I believe he does. So I'm gonna Fake Tears Togekiss, and I'm gonna Thunderbolt, because I do have the Fake Out potential. So the obvious move would be to Fake Out Smeargle and Taunt Togekiss, but he might know if he watches my videos that I'm not, or if he recognizes the team, that I'm not using Taunt. Now if he protected Togekiss and used Dark Void with Smeargle, would be in a lot of trouble, but I honestly don't really expect that kind of thing. There's the Spiky Shield, great. Great. Oh, but Togekiss protects. So now, next turn, Togekiss will use Follow Me, and I will be hit by a Dark Void. Moody raises evasiveness, wow. So now he saw me double target the Togekiss. Does he maybe not use Follow Me and try to set up a Tailwind? I would really love to Encore that Smeargle. And even if he puts both of my Pokemon to sleep, he doesn't really have any offensive pressure right now. So he might think I'm gonna do the same thing to take down Togekiss and withdraw it, so I'm gonna Encore the Smeargle. And I'm going to Thunderbolt Togekiss, because nothing on his team likes taking a... there's the Follow Me, okay. So I should have gone for the same move here. There's the Encore. Thunderbolt probably won't KO. The Fake Tears would have guaranteed a KO, but actually I don't mind Togekiss still being alive, because it's not an offensive threat. So he uses Dark Void. Liepard doesn't avoid, and neither does Thunderous. So I have a guaranteed sleep turn from both. He gets a special defense and his speed falls. Okay, so Smeargle at -1 speed, which is the most important, and +2 evasion actually. Thunderous and Liepard are asleep. Now, does he switch out Togekiss for something else? Does he switch out Smeargle? I want to switch someone out for Terrakion, and I want to keep Thunderous in actually and try to wake it up. So I'm gonna switch Liepard out for Terrakion, and it doesn't really matter what I choose to do with Thunderous. That Togekiss Smeargle strategy, very interesting. There's the switch out, so I would expect his Mega to come in Salamence. Okay, so that's probably the worst we could have seen right now, although we do have the Life Orb Hidden Power Ice. But our Terrakion got intimidated. Oh, it's a Geomancy set. Yikes. Okay, so with Geomancy, he will get +2 special attack, +2 special defense, and +2 speed. Special attack, special defense, and speed. Okay. And now he has that +4 special defense. Wow. So I have the flinch chance here to stop Smeargle from doing things. And I wonder, he's going to hard swap here. So if I could get a turn 1 wake up, that would be pretty great. Gonna try to Hidden Power Ice that Salamence. There's the Mega Salamence, yep. So very interesting strategy here. Geomancy. It's actually a team oh wow. Wait, how? Did I miss a speed? Oh, never mind. -1 speed and then +2 speed. That means he is faster. Flinch, perhaps? No. Salamence just goes for a Hyper Voice. Doesn't take down either of my Pokemon, which is great. Let's see, Moody raises attack and lowers accuracy. -1 accuracy, so that's good. Now, okay, Salamence is going to be very difficult to take down. Extremely difficult. I need to wake up and paralyze that Salamence. Smeargle withdraws, so all the boosts are now gone. Togekiss comes back in order to follow me. Salamence protects. Yeah. I protected. If I had used Rock Slide, oh, Thunderous wakes up, but my opponent can simply Hyper Voice here and follow me. Oh, this is a +2 Hyper Voice. I could Swagger, but he's not going to miss. Do I need Terrakion? I guess I'm better off sacrificing Liepard here and gonna Swagger Salamence. Togekiss is going to use Follow Me, so that the Swagger will be redirected, but perhaps that turn where he misses that Follow Me will help me out. Although now he's only really afraid of the Thunder Wave, to be honest. He won't be able, well, he might not be able to redirect the bullet punch, and maybe 2 bullet punches will take down Salamence. 1 definitely won't though. And both of my Pokemon get taken down. Geomancy and Dark Void, man. Dark Void is just... Here I need Togekiss to miss out on two follow me's. Going to protect Terrakion, Mega Evolve, and Bullet Punch Salamence. He withdraws Togekiss, so is he going to protect? Probably. I guess I'm making the too obvious plays and he's reading me like a book right now. Terrakion protects, okay, so he's not protecting. There's the bullet punch. Salamence avoids. Wow. I'm not... this is just lame. I mean... wow, that does nothing. 2 bullet punches would not have KO'd. Anyway, so... wow. What is this? Come on. So we should have brought Cress, for sure. But I never expected this kind of strategy. This is just... well, fine. I'll take the loss. It happens. I mean... I saw Geomancy strategy work on, or rather be used on round 1 of Worlds. The round 1 that was streamed on day 1 from a Japanese player. So... it's decent, but relying on Dark Void, I don't know. I really don't know. I wanted to try it out for next week myself. Something similar to the one the Japanese used, but I don't know. Relies too much on Dark Void here. Anyways, moving on. We're up against a super standard team. Cress does pretty amazing here once Kangaskhan is out of the way. That Sylveon is very scary though, but Scizor might scare Sylveon, and I think he brings Kangaskhan for sure here. And Heatran. So I'm gonna go Cress Terrakion in the back. I'm leading Liepard Thunders once again. It seems very solid here, and it has done well against the Kangaskhan Thunders leads we've faced. So I didn't write my opponent's teams down, but it's pretty standard. Kangaskhan, Cresselia, Heatran, Lando, Thundi, and Sylveon. Sorry, I'm pretty sure that last battle put me on tilt. Just because of the boosts my opponent got and things like that. But anyways. Kangaskhan. Cress. So we're up against Trick Room potentially. So I'm gonna try and stop it with Swagger. Faking out the Mega Kangaskhan, of course. Who would use regular Kangaskhan? There's the fake out because we are faster. Now, I don't think our opponents have ever hit themselves turn 1 with Swagger. And perhaps running Taunt would have been a lot better in the long run. But this is how Barry... yeah. There's the Trick Room. This is what Barry believes is the best way to handle these situations. Now, Kangaskhan threatens both of my Pokemon, and I would guess it's Brave or Adamant max attack. So does that take down Thunderous? I'm not entirely sure. It definitely takes down Liepard. And he's gonna think Liepard Encore's Cresselia. So I'm gonna Fake Tears Thunderbolt here. The Kangaskhan. Hopefully he just goes after, yeah, there's the switch. Hopefully he goes after Liepard. I really wouldn't mind that. There's the Sylveon, so we are in big trouble here. Big trouble, since we did not bring Scizor. Low kick does manage to KO. I'm pretty sure return would have been a better choice, although unless he expected Terrakion to come in, and wow, the +2 Thunderbolt doesn't even take down Kangaskhan here. Wow, that's terrible actually for us. Absolutely terrible. Now I'm gonna set up a Calm Mind and gonna Swagger Sylveon to try and stop it from attacking. There's a Sucker Punch. Great. That is great. I'm guessing he was targeting Cresselia perhaps? Now we really need Sylveon to hit itself. We really need it. Can we get that? Nope. Swagger has just been completely useless so far. Completely useless. We're not stopping anything. Those 50% chances are not going in our favor. Now I'm going to... okay, that's the third turn of Trick Room gone. There's 2 more left to go. Sylveon is the bigger threat for sure. But if I Thunder Wave it, its odds of attacking will be pretty low. Now Kangaskhan won't be going for another Sucker Punch, I don't think. So gonna Psychic the Kangaskhan slots, and I'm gonna Thunder Wave Sylveon. He withdraws Sylveon, okay. So he's not even risking the possibilities of a fully paralyzed or of a confusion hit. And Kangaskhan is obviously going to either target Cresselia. Wow, low kick. So yeah, that's a pretty good move. He thought Terrakion might have been coming in. At least, well, we take down Kangaskhan, but our last Pokemon is Terrakion, not Scizor. If it were Scizor, would be in a much better position, I think. But it's not. Can't believe that +2 Thunderbolt didn't take a KO. And I'm definitely not liking how this battle is looking right now. This is the last turn of Trick Room. I'm obviously... the Protect is very obvious here, but I don't see any reason to try and out-predict and not Protect, because he's gonna Hyper Voice anyways. Like, there's nothing he wouldn't... yeah, there's the Helping Hand. At least I got that +1 boost. And next turn, I can potentially flinch that Cresselia in order to prevent more... wow, Moonblast. So it could have actually gone for a Rock Slide. It has Moonblast and Hyper Voice. Yikes. So my opponent is pulling out all the tricks here. Trick Room is now gone. So I am really hoping a Psychic will take down that Sylveon. A Psychic plus a Rock Slide, which we don't miss, thankfully. Sylveon didn't Protect. Yeah, Psychic should finish it off. Now we really need to para-flinch that Crest. Can we get that percentage finally? Nope. Crest just goes for a Psychic. Okay. No Trick Room from Crest. we are restoring a little bit of HP. If the last Pokemon is Heatran, there it is. Okay, so we're not in a terrible spot here, because we do have that hidden power ground. Now, what does my opponent? We will beat that Cresselia. It has Helping Hand, Psychic, Trick Room, probably Ice Beam as the fourth move. So I think I'm going to Calm Mind and Protect, or Calm Mind and Close Combat, or Calm Mind and Rock Slide. So many choices. Does Heatran protect? That's the big question. Is my opponent really that bold? And is that Shuka Berry? Gonna Calm Mind. What do I do with Terrakion? Does Heatran protect? And what would Crest do? Would it target Terrakion? I'm going to guess yes. So I really need that flinch. Wow, Heatran doesn't protect. I'm just not getting any reads today. Only a flinch will save us here. Absolutely only a flinch. And my opponents are fearless. There's the Heat Wave. Wow, Crest avoids. Can it take down Terrakion? It doesn't. Wow. It gets the burn, but thankfully we have Flumberry. Okay. So that avoid is pretty big here. It's very, very big. And it's leftover. So a +2 hidden power ground might take down this Heatran, actually. Going to hidden power Heatran now, and I'm gonna go for the Rock Slide again. Heatran just doesn't want to protect. Wow. Am I playing? I mean, there we go. Okay, I honestly don't know. Is my opponent truly out-predicting me and just assuming I'm never gonna close combat? Or, I don't know. Like, I would have tried to set up Trick Room with Cress, but hey, what can I say here? Gonna Calm Mind and Protect, because he might want to target Terrakion. And Calm Mind reduces the damage Cresselia does to me, and I get some leftovers recovery. Cresselia might have Moonlight. It's paralyzed, okay. So now I am just going to Rock Slide Psychic that Cresselia now. This match was extremely frustrating, to be honest. And I'm pretty sure I was on tilt from the previous battle. There's a Helping Hand, okay, so did we see Cresselia's fourth move? Psychic? Trick Room, Helping Hand? Yeah, I don't think we saw. And wow, Psychic takes it out at that range. That's pretty powerful. So, one loss in the previous battle where we truly just got out everything. And in this battle, we didn't get any percentages, but I guess Swagger did force my opponent to switch that Sylveon out, which was really threatening. And those Heatran Terrakion mind games were pretty weird, honestly. Very, very weird. Like, my opponent's safe play would have been Protect and Psychic. I don't know, or Protect and Trick Room. I don't know why he did not do that, but I'm glad we got the win. Thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to like the video, please, if you can. Try to get 15 likes all throughout the week. And yeah, this will be all for today. I'll see you tomorrow for the final day of Scizor. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.